Hi Leo, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot and welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is going to cover the time frame of January the 12th through January 18th. I hope everyone is doing well at this point in January. I hope the energies are being consistent and positive throughout this first month of 2020. Let's go ahead, get started with your reading. This will be a general reading for the Leo Collective. So if there are messages that are not resonating for you, don't make them fit. They're simply not meant for you, and that's okay. We want to make sure that the messages that are meant for everyone are sent out. So if they don't fit, don't force it. Also, the dates are really generally just guidelines. So you could notice things resonating a few days before these dates, maybe even a few days after these dates. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to select your energy card here. Your energy oracle card will tell us what the overall energy is here for this reading today. Spirit, please provide messages for Leo. And this is going to be to cover the time frame of January the 12th through January 18th. What messages, Spirit, would you like to have come forward for Leo? Release the old and rest. My hands are shaking all over the place today. Okay, so it says release the old and rest. And I do feel in your energy, in general for January, that you are very willing and ready to let go of the past. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some details, some clarifying details. Get your spread started here. All right. Spirit, please provide details for Leo. Any clarifying details that you can provide for Leo. And this is for the time frame of January the 12th through January 18th. What messages did you want to have come forward for Leo? Okay, so we have the Star card and the Emperor card, two major arcana cards starting out this reading. Then we have the Judgment card. So this is going to be, wow, first three cards, all major arcana cards. This is coming out, this is coming out as an energy of, I'm feeling somewhat of a lucky, some kind of lucky breaks coming your way. I'm also feeling a bit of enthusiasm here that has been lacking for Leo in the recent past. Okay, we have the Death card. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So half of your cards in your spread are Major Arcana cards. So let's get started with the Star card. All right, so Star card here. This is really relating to having faith at this time, so strong. Such a strong faith that you could move mountains at this time. I really do feel a strong belief in your future. And this card, for most of you, Leo, really is symbolic here of good fortune. Hearing that this really is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Also, really suddenly knowing what to do next, okay? And your Emperor card here, I'm really feeling you're on top of things here with the Emperor card appearing in your reading, and you're really feeling in control at this time. You're also recognizing that your hard work and discipline and self-control really have brought you to this point in your life. And you're really, you're very much experiencing a time of stability and safety here in your life. There is an air of a powerful, grounded protector energy. So I'm really feeling a very strong energy of assertiveness here. Interestingly enough, as far as relationships go, I'm very much seeing this Emperor card indicating a very good omen here for you, Leo, in relationships as far as very consistent with monogamous relationships. So, as far as relationships go, I'm very much seeing this as a good omen. So you have some definite stability in your relationship sector here. Some of you are some of you need to be cautioned, Leo, to be careful not to neglect the spiritual side of your life at this time. Really, I'm kind of feeling that some of you were focusing more so on the physical day-to-day aspects of life. And the spiritual side is somewhat dwindling at this time. Okay, next card. We have the Judgment card. And I'm really feeling you could be going through an important milestone here, Leo. You're really seeing things in a whole new light at this time. And a really big indication here with this card. I'm seeing here, this is very symbolic for you, that you are releasing judgments of yourself, as well as releasing judgments of others. Very powerful. Very powerful. I'm really kind of getting something here in there's something here in the the next card up is the Three of Wands. So this card is going to be, I feel, related to career. So we're really covering some territory here. You have relationship status here in your reading, as well as career. So this particular card right here is saying that you are receiving assurance during this time frame of success. And you're also very much feeling satisfaction with a job well done on your part. And something is happening, something's brewing right now where you're starting to see an exciting new adventure unfolding as far as career and anything to do with work. Your hard work really at this time is starting to pay off for you. I do feel that your enthusiasm is starting to build here. You may have had a lack of enthusiasm, but that is taking a really big turn for you here in the near future. Love that. And then we have the Death card. So the Death card here is usually going to be indicating something is dying. So something is, in this sense, I feel something is leaving your system. So you are very much cleansing your system at this time. Okay. So anything that was not serving you, which is very symbolic of your energy here, you are ready to release. You've been holding on maybe for longer than really what is healthy for you, but it was necessary for you at the same time, okay? So there was very much a reason for this on your part, but you are in a really good state at this time where you are ready and willing to really cut things out of your life that are not serving you. Okay, so this Death card here is telling me that you're leaving the past in the past. You're doing this on all levels. You're doing this on a physical, emotional, spiritual level. As far as things that were not serving you, you're very much leaving them behind, and you're really not even taking a glance back in the past, okay? You have a sense of enthusiasm here, so this is a very welcome change when I see this. And I'm seeing the death of an old version of yourself, and I'm very much seeing a renewed sense of enthusiasm here. So, a renewed sense of enthusiasm as far as your life goes, as far as your career goes, as far as your relationships go. So, you have a lot of movement happening here in January of 2020. Okay, so we have the Cups. We have Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups card here in your reading is going to be a close, trusted friend. I do feel that this is someone who is going to relate to your spiritual teachings. So that's going to come into focus for you more so than it has in your recent past. Yeah, definitely a spiritual teacher of some kind. Love that. Next card we have is Knight of Cups. All right, so this card is telling me this is kind of a falling in love card. So you might actually be one of two things, or maybe even both things. You could be falling in love with yourself again, or your relationship, you could be entering into a new relationship where you're falling head over heels for someone. You could be rekindling a romance in a relationship that you're in. You're falling in love all over again. But you're really staying very grounded at this time, I feel, with your emotions, which is really fantastic. And the last card here is Six of Wands. Again, this is recognition here. Okay, so this is recognition in your career. So you really do have a lot going on to feel secure as well as proud at this time. You're also possibly receiving, this is a message specific for certain people. Not everyone will resonate with it, and that's okay. This could very much be an offer of help from someone who is very successful. So a wonderful opportunity that you don't want to miss out on at this time. And this card really is telling me it's symbolic of making smart choices, and I really do feel that you're grounded and you're in a good headspace at this time. So things are starting to really come together for you. I'm feeling a lot of enthusiasm here, as well as possible lucky breaks, and that's just because of the change of your energy. It's kind of coming out of a negative energy more so into a positive energy, okay? Yeah, so continue with the enthusiasm, and I do feel the month of January is quite the turning point for you. So leave whatever is in the past in the past. Make sure you're not overdoing it. Consistently focus on rest periods during this time as well. But overall, really phenomenal energy is happening here for you, Leo. So that is the end of your reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, as always, enjoy doing these readings. You will notice certain readings are going to be longer than others from week to week. I try to rotate the signs so that throughout the month everyone has an opportunity to have a longer reading and everyone has an opportunity to have a shorter reading. So you may have noticed this one is a little bit shorter. So if you are interested in visiting me from week to week to listen to or watch videos, please go ahead, click on like and subscribe.